Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And this is Rids, and today I'm going to talk about a murder mystery with you. So the book that I would be talking about today is The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. I have never read a Rachel Hawkins book before, and this is my very first time that I'm trying her book, and I'm not disappointed because I think she has got a lot of twists and turns in this book that I've read. I have everything, here in my tab. I have everything written down, whatever I thought was in this book, and I might refer to it now and again to discuss it with you. So, first of all, let me tell you, I did like the writing style of the author a lot, because it gives me the feeling of the Fury, where the author directly converses with the reader, and it's one of those type of writing where you either like it or you don't. If you don't like that kind of writing, where the author is directly conversing with you as if you are just sitting in front of the author, then I would say then this book is not for you. But if you do like reading a book where there is this conversation happening between the reader and the author, then I think this is a good book to read. I like the writing style, sorry, reading style, I'm saying. Also, the thing about this writing style is, the author has used a lot of different ways of communicating in this book. So, first of all, there is this character called Jules, who is the wife of Camden, and Camden is the adopted son of Ruby. Okay, so Ruby is the heiress we're talking about, and Camden is the guy who Ruby has adopted and given all of her property to Camden. She's a rich lady, of the richest lady. The richest family is the McTavish family, and she's the richest lady of North Carolina. And there's this estate and lots of business that comes along with the title of McTavish, and she has given everything to the adopted son Camden, and Camden's wife is Jules. Now, Jules and Camden, they converse with the reader directly, and then we also find the writing style where there are letters after letters from the desk of Ruby, like it's some kind of journal or letters. I think it was letters, yeah. So there's this format of letter format of writing. Also, there are some email formats of writing where two people are conversing between emails, and also there are some newspaper articles. So you get a lot of different ways of communication, and this just helps you to read the book faster, because when it comes to murder mysteries and thrillers, I think the faster you can read the book, the faster the pace is, the better you feel about the book. And I think that is what a murder mystery should be, where you're flying through the book. Otherwise, if it's a very slow book, you might not gain the reader's attention much. So that's them. I think these kind of writing style makes you stay awake at night. Like, I don't want to read another chapter, I would just want to finish another chapter, because every chapter has some sort of a cliffhanger, and you just can't put down the book. And that is the reason why I flew through this book so fast. Also, there are small references from Odyssey, and it's like, lotus eaters who ate lotuses to forget about their home. And this is something, I think there must be a story in Odyssey where there's this island filled with lotuses, and these lotus eaters, they forget about their home and their family, their friends, and everyone except for that island where they are staying. So there's references like this, like the McTavish house has been referenced in a way, like it's it has some sort of a chant over you. If you're inside McTavish house, you just don't want to leave McTavish house. So I liked these kind of references. It enhances your reading experience. Also, there are, like I said, there is this these letters from the desk of Ruby. So Ruby has basically died. So we are definitely talking about different timelines where she discusses about her life and she has some confessions to make. Now, when I talk about Ruby, I always think of Evelyn Hugo. Like Evelyn Hugo was a Hollywood star. Ruby isn't. Ruby is a estate owner, and she has a big business to look out. But I get this diva feeling, and also while I was reading this book, it gave me huge Evelyn Hugo vibes, guys. Like Ruby has been married for 4 times, and all the 4 husbands are dead, and she is being everyone thinks that she has something to do with the deaths of her husbands, but no one actually says it on face because she is very powerful. And all these letters, they actually tell you the truth, whether she has killed them or not, whether she has anything to do with their death or not. So it gave me a huge Evelyn Hugo vibe. If you are a lover of the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo, if it's a book that you love, then I would suggest you can definitely try this. For me, I love murder mysteries, and I also loved the 7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so it was a huge hit, and I thought that yeah, it was a well written book. Okay, though at times I really hated the characters in the book because all of these characters were really irritating. I think except for Camden, I hated all of the characters. Okay, such a kind of a diva where she basically threw the earrings of Mary Antoinette um, on the Atlantic, and like they were on honeymoon or something, and while they were in the cruise, she had a fight with her husband who has given her this huge emerald earring of Mary Antoinette, and she just threw them away in a fit of anger. I mean, that kind of a diva we are talking about. I mean, I mean, what? How rich can you be to just throw it away and not even think about it? Anyway, so if you are a fan of Evelyn Hugo and good murder mysteries, then this book is definitely for you. I personally gave this book a 4-star rating because I thought there were too many plot twists at the end. But anyway, ways, I liked it. So Ruby also had a very notorious past. So she was kidnapped as a child when she was 3 years old, and then she was again returned back to her parents. They found her, and whoever kidnapped her, the whole family, they found that whole family, and the guy who kidnapped her, the father of that family, he was killed while he was trying to escape prison. So she has a notorious past. Like, she was the girl who was kidnapped, the baby Ruby, and then she has 4 husbands who are dead. So she has a very notorious past and a lot of money and a lot of influence and power. And that's it, guys. I think I like the book. It is a good it gave me a good time, and I had fun reading it. So I highly recommend The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins.